Hello my friends, I'm Rick and this is your seat at the table, and my computer is acting a little dodgy right now. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I might have to turn it all off and reload or reboot it or whatever, try to clear the bugs out. It's a couple years old now, and it was one of them $300, almost $400 laptops from Walmart. So usually these things only good for a couple years. The one behind it was developing quirks. Now this one's getting quirks. And I don't know, it probably, if I'm lucky, maybe in the spring I'll be able to buy another new one. Maybe. A lot of things may go south between now and then, too. Oh, excuse me. It is Sunday, I believe the 23rd. 24th? 23rd? 24th? It'll be the 24th, right? I'm here, and little Missy's behaving herself right now. She's over here in the cat carrier. Currently she was crying up a storm during my last video that I did, wanting some attention and stuff. She's really, really well behaved for a stray cat. I mean, she let the wife just easily put her in that cage, and she didn't just freak out or have a fight or nothing. And we leave it in the room with the door open all the time so she can wander in and out of it anyway, anyway. So we're looking at the BattleTech Field Manual for the Lyran Alliance. This was toward the end of the FASA product range. I think we're getting into the last year or a couple years of the company before the transition takes place for Fan Pro. And this one here has seen a little bit of moisture damage. I don't recall how the cover got wet. I think maybe something got spilled on it at one time. Something really, really big. Okay. I think I heard the door, but I don't know, I'm losing my marbles. Let's see, we are looking at FASA and 2000. So this was the year 2000 when this was printed. And it would be 3050, 3060, I think, in the game, in-game timeline. So chain reaction, introduction, 3062. Right, so we get to any means necessary foundation. We get the early years, the history of the Commonwealth, of course, and then we get down to the breakdown of things like let's see, current events, the Mail of Fist, the command structure, Archon, States General. So these field manuals are focused primarily on the military strengths and military industrial complex and the units, as opposed to the house manuals, where they also devote time and effort to explaining things like social dynamics and how the government political system is established, etc. So that's how that goes. And this, we got house troops liaison, mercenary troops liaison, military education, judge advocate, JAG, Quartermaster Corps, Rep Dep Corps, Transport Division, Alliance Medical Corps, Administrative Section, Strategies and Tactics Division. Alright, mercenary units to militia, training units, mercenary worlds like Galatia. We got Barbers and Marauders, 2 battalions, the Blue Star Regulars, Byron's Legion, and it goes on down. Quite a robust list of mercenary units, which is to be expected. And then we get into infantry assets, uniforms, command structure, rank insignia, things like that. What matters? Various orders and medals that can be awarded and won. New blood, the military academies, where they're located, what they do, some general information on each one. Then we get into the main LAAF roster itself. So, Alliance Guards, and then traditional units that you find that would be still active in 3062, and that hadn't, that stuck it out with the Lyran side of the FedCom Civil War, and become the formation, the backbone of the Lyran Alliance, and eventually the Lyran Commonwealth once again, because they gets rebranded again. So It is what it is. It's a really good and interesting book, because if you're looking for lore and back stuff and backstories on units and general information on units, then these are excellent books. That's the main value for a lot of us, is the lore information and crap like that. I got an overhead light on. I have a light above this thing here, and a lamp to my left, and a window, and it still looks gloomy under here in my eyes. Alright, so we got rules, additional rules and stuff that you can add to your system, and some of the stuff eventually, oh yeah, and then units, each unit has this kind of a particularity or a quirk or sometimes a negative, in addition. So the Ackerton Freedom Theater Militia, Ackerton FTM, in addition to any units they field, may pre-plot artillery fire against 1d6 hexes before the start of a scenario. Additionally, when acting to defender or in a scenario, the militia may deploy up to 1/4 of their units in hidden positions before the start of the play. So some advantages that unit gets because of their training and whatever, and their specialities. And we got new equipment, heavy gauze rifle, light engines. And then we have a new mech variant, the STO-4A Stiletto, and the Faferner, the Bull Engineer class battle cruiser. I'm sure they didn't get too many of those things built before this shit hit the fan. So, right, there you go. That is part of a series, and I think I've already done the rest of them. So there's the last one in that series, I think. Can't be for sure. If I didn't, I'll get to it. Anyway, till next time, this is Rick. You're not. And there is a problem here. What is the problem?